Hello learners, and my name is Adnan and welcome back to another video in our SQL preparation interview course by DataSense. You must all have heard the famous Netflix series Stranger Things. And in today's question, we need to find out which character has used the word Demogorgon. You might be wondering why we are doing this. The idea is that the character who mentioned Demogorgon the most times in their message, the ultimate power to defeat the Demogorgon. Now that the concept of the question is clear to you, let's understand it in details. So the question is, we need to find all the users who have sent message containing the word Demogorgon and list those users along with the number of such message sent. So without wasting any time, let's move to the steps involved in solving this particular question. So the very first step is display both the tables. First, we need to print both the tables. To do this, you can use the following command, which is select everything from the table name. And what are the table names? First table name is messages and second table name is sender. This way you can see both the tables message and sender is in front of you. And what is the second step? The second step is calculate occurrence of the word Demogorgon. Because this is the question only. We need to find out how many times the Demogorgon occur in the messages. And to achieve that, we will first of all find the length of the entire message. Then we will subtract the length of the message without the word Demogorgon. And what we will do to remove Demogorgon from the message, we will use replace function to remove Demogorgon. This is a very basic function. This will give us the difference between the entire length and the length of the message without the word Demogorgon. So what will be our command? Our command will be like length of the message content minus length of the message content without Demogorgon, and we will replace Demogorgon. Now let's move to the step third, which will be divide the length of the word Demogorgon. Next, we will divide the above result by the length of the word Demogorgon. And what is the length of the word Demogorgon? It is 10. So, what will be our final command? Our final command would be like length of the column name minus length, and then we will replace Demogorgon, and then we will divide length of Demogorgon. Now, let's consider the first message as an example. The message was, "Hey Mike, have you seen the Demogorgon?" You can see that the word Demogorgon appeared only once. Now let's put into our query and see how it works in practice. So let's move to the SQL workbench for the practical solution of this particular question. So now as we are in our MySQL workbench, let's start writing the query. Our query goes like select, let me zoom this, select everything from the messages table. Let's print this table first. Wonderful, you are getting the entire message table properly. Then we will join this table with the sender table because this is a mandatory join as S, and for the above we will give an alias as M on the basis of common column. Common column. What is the common column in message table? This is sender ID is equals to S dot user ID. Let's print this table. Wonderful, you are getting the exact details. Now what we will do, after the asterisk we will put a comma to add the column of the length. We will write length of the box message content. Just for the view, let's print this if we are getting the length properly or not. We are getting the length properly. Now what we will do, we will just subtract this length from the length of the message content without the word Demogorgon. We will replace from the column message content, the word name is Demogorgon, and we will replace that with a no value. Then what we will do, we will just find the length of this. Okay, let's run this just for the view. Wonderful, we are getting the results, but the results are not yet grouped. So let's group these results. Group by the username, and we will just copy this column and remove the asterisk. Then we will find the sum of this length. Let's run this entire query again. And wonderful, you are getting the expected result. So now this is not the final result. The final result will be when we will divide the length of the Demogogon, the length of the word demo. Let me just enter this so that it will be visible to you all. The length of the word Demogorgon. Now this is the final result. Let me run this query. Wonderful. Now you can see that the 11 used the word Demogogon 1 time, the Will used the word Demogogon 0 time, Mike used the word Demogogon 0 time, and Dustin used the word Demogogon 0 time. Let's give this as an alias, count of the word Demogorgon. Okay, wonderful. And in this way you can solve this type of interview questions. Thank you so much for joining us today, and until next time, stay connected with DataSense for more amazing content on data. This is Adnan Khan signing off. Thank you.